So this is the third year that I've been studying Tricholoma magnivelare. I was doing some work for mini PCR about 3 years ago in Boston, and I took them out foraging and I came across false Matsutake, a different Tricholoma species, and I was like, hmm, this is the time of year that Matsutake grows. I know I've seen my buddies pick it before. I know I've heard about old timers at different mushroom events talk about finding them in New Jersey and the Pine Barrens and things like this, but I didn't really understand the ecology. So I started studying as much as I can about Tricholoma magnivelare. I actually DNA sequenced some that we found in Massachusetts that year. I looked on iNaturalist. I looked on Mushroom Observer, on every different website I could find any information about it to try and find more about the tree associates. And I found it in coastal pitch pine dominant forests in Massachusetts in the first year. So the first year was just happenstance, coming across it, being there at the right time. The second year, I went up with my buddies. I went up with the crew. I took Justin and I went with Clint to document everything. And it just coincides so perfectly that Matsutake season is really in full effect in October, because October is Croptober, as we know. And all of our buddies up in Maine are usually harvesting their cannabis around that same time. So we can go up and collect that Matsutake, and then also go up and hang out with our buddies and try all the various resin, all the new cannabis that's being harvested. So and then celebrate. The second year we formulated Matsutake and Mary. So it's just an idea I had of doing a tasting event where we do a multi-course Matsutake meal to emphasize the Matsutake, and also pair it with flavors of hash rosin and other cannabis products that go well with the different meals that we create. So we did that the first year and it went really well. We did that at Northspore. So we plan to do it again. Go up, learn about Matsutake, find new habitat, go up and connect with our friends at the resin farms. I mean, they grow cannabis just really for resin these days, and celebrate. We started the journey in New York City, of all places, with a pop-up event at the Alchemist Kitchen.
Your teacher has worked physically?
This is my homie.
We popped up after the Fungus Festival that goes on at Randall's Island in New York City, and kind of just vended our different products. We had a little certify, you already know the vibes. And then we just headed to the coast. We headed east. Hey. Yo, what's up? We outside, getting ready. This really launches the first day of our foray. Yesterday we had to go to New York City and do a little work. But for the next 5 days, we're about to be outside, traveling around, to undisclosed locations, looking for some Matsutake. Yeah, we're starting off with day one, get some nice breakfast prepared outside, we outside. And we're about to get right into it. Check us out in the woods. Made myself a little breakfast sandwich, you know what I'm saying? We got sunlight hitting that bitch. Hey, we outside. Hey. I'm making plays on the daily. I can't. Ooh, I'm on some regular shit.
Alright y'all, today we are foraging for mushrooms.
There's some, I don't know if this is poison. I wouldn't touch that tree.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't tell when there's not leaves on it. Looks same like other ivies.
You got some hen?
Hell yeah.
Wow. Yeah, let me... Oh. That's chicken! Real nature right there.
I'm gonna show you how to cook these, brother.
Oh, yeah.
actually radiating my
What you think about foraging mushrooms?
There gotta be more out here. Oh, it's so sick.
This is awesome.
You'll be like,
So how's today's forage?
Not bad, not bad. Some slight. Nice little morning dip in for the chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go for the chicken.
yeah, we got the hens and we got the chickens.
These are the hens right here.
I'm here just because this is a school, so people thought it was odd that you were sitting here
Okay.
facing the school, so
Oh.
they were just so they just wanted me to check out why
Oh,
you finish what you're doing and then enjoy your day.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Got a little Electric City hash company, you know what I'm saying? Something slight. Papaya cake. And the Kizzler, you know what I mean? And that puff kizzy. Little view. See what it's hitting for. Hopped some ferries, found our way up through Connecticut. Out here reading. Shouts out my shorty for, you know, hooking me up with the book light. All my homies literate, you know what I'm saying?
All the homies literally.
You know what I mean? Out here, very peaceful. On the water. Let's put the van on the ferry. We'll get back at you from the water, guys. We're out here on a boat. You know what I mean? Out here with the broskies. Gotta go across this water. Some slight. And we off like a turd of hurdles. You know what I'm saying?
Got the snacks on me.
We en route. We in maritime law. You know what I'm saying? Living. We in maritime law. Into Massachusetts, we went through New Hampshire, all the way up into our way into Maine, just studying every different ecology that we could, noting the pitch pine habitat, noting the red pine habitat, noting the hemlock habitat, noting the different directions that we're facing, where's the sun rising, you know, how much sun are these areas getting. You know, some areas we're noticing the Matsutake is growing more flatland. Some areas we're noticing Matsutake is growing on more slopes. So just taking notes and studying so that we can better understand and better protect and, you know, have better access to these high value natural foods. I mean, these are really like our national treasures, these abundant high value food sources that we have available to us in the US. So I'm just emphasizing it. We had a really good time doing it. I went out there with my buddy Noah and my brother George, and we just had a great time.